Ready? Hi everyone, I am Akshay and welcome to my live stream of Genshin Impact. So to do a brief intro, what's gonna happen today is that today I am planning to do live stream of Genshin Impact. Well, you got the idea from the title. But I am actually planning to explore the new region, which is yet to be explored from my side. Because I haven't yet explored it. I actually was setting up my new streaming system. I just got a new mic and got a whole new setup, and took me this much time because due to that I was not able to keep streaming on the time like I wanted. So all in all, that is what just happened. So today I am planning to do a live stream of the new region with exploration and Vanessa's story quest I did yesterday. So if you would like to see that, you can go to my either my Twitch handle, or you can also check my YouTube account. You can get the rate of both of these in the screen. I think just give me 1 second to set stream straight. I think I'm having an issue. Just give me 1 minute to fix everything. Mic is also active, so both of the things are working, and visual I assume is also working. Okay, so firstly let's complete this Rest of the Little Saurian quest. I haven't done it yet, so I think let's complete this one first, then we can start with the exploration, because exploration is going to be there for at least 80 days, but this event is gonna die in 4 or 5 days, so I assume let's finish it first. I am currently saving for Skirk. I am on PT 64. I assume it's I think it's 64. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 64. Yeah, so I am currently on PT 64. I have around 81 wishes available. I can buy this, but I don't have enough star glitters. I can get 2 from the intertwined fate from the star glitter exchange as well, and I already have other 2. So I have 64 plus 83 plus 2, 85. So I have 64 plus 85. That is around 150 wishes. I can go up to 150 PT. So my Skirk at C0 is guaranteed. So I hope I get Skirk early by winning my 50-50, and at the same time I could get a chance to, get her weapon as well. It would be damn lucky if I could get her weapon as well.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Yep, that's the plan.
The almighty mighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you...
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
But at least these
We're a
characters
real
have
dream
voiceover,
team.
which is
Let's
not-
just charge
which is a
right
good
in!
point.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless.
Yep.
There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
Is this much distance okay? Let me know if it's too close or it's too distant.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
Okay.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
You won't know what hit him.
All right then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
Okay, let's go.
I'll take point. Everyone follow me!
Okaya, Dukaya. How am I supposed to follow her? Can I not convert? Okay.
Need a surfboard? Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the Springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
Well, yeah.
No choice but to face them head on now.
So we're
I'm
going to
ready.
fight Yansan.
All right then, time for a...
That's awesome.
Fight!
Brace yourself! Japan! Woohoo! Amazing! Brace yourself! Let's shred, Sharky! Hey, no flashing! Give this everything you've got! Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs
Now I
yet.
think we need
Let's head over to the next
Christina
one.
for that.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters.
It's okay.
Looks like they don't
We
want
got
us getting up there,
Christina.
so...
You're finally here, Gramps.
Hold on.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Bro, and his love for vegetables is just OP.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Oh yeah.
Here comes another.
Is that all you have?
My wait was not in vain.
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got...
We won.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too! Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Let's go.
Wow! Looks like there are...
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
That's where Kinich comes in.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Ah, Shilonen.
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Okay,
Now that
Shilonen.
backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire.
Okay.
The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
Okay, let's
I can taste...
go. Dookie choo, dookie choo, dookie choo, dookie choo, dookie choo. Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him.
Hold up. That's where Shalonin's headed. Let's find another way.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
10 points for agility.
And voila! Taska! Beauty.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses, but this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose.
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Locked up.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on.
Cool it down a notch.
Alright, how about we call it a day?
What are the bugs that I'm getting with this team, man? That's $500,000 right off the
Does
bat.
that mean we've won?
Yeah, you won, Kachina. You can believe you won.
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Who told you? You didn't.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh,
Nice.
you can say that again. I was still fighting off cuckoo sword riders halfway up the mountain. That was well played.
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah. The going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
Yep.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
Is she here to steal from us?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as green fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes,
Sit
and
Lally.
they gave them to
Sorry.
me.
Sit Lally.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up.
Thank you.
Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
Ah.
That's awesome!
Even Sit Lally didn't notice anything straight about the city front crystals. Am I just overthinking this?
Well, since
Maybe,
everything's
maybe
gone
not.
so smoothly,
I mean,
why don't we hit the hot springs
Saurians did
tonight?
say something is wrong, so there must be something about it that is not right.
Oh, I am
You should
all
not get
for
rid
it.
of processed
There's nothing
fishes
like
just
letting our
now.
hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Oh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
Okay.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
Bye bye.
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
What's the issue?
Sure.
Oh, she's feeling alone again.
In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight.
Kachina is just a little sweetheart, man. She just wants to enjoy with people and have fun with them. She's just a little sweetheart.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left!
Sorry.
Come on, I'll take you to get
I don't know
changed.
what we were doing, but we are late.
You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time.
At the top of the button.
Time sure flies. Oh, sorry.
Give me a minute.
Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
Okay, that's what this is about. Let's take it above background, what below chat, and just move it a bit below. I was thinking, what's this weird thingy? Now it looks perfect. Sorry, like I said, need some time adjusting things. Okay. Hey, let me just
Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
Increase its opacity a little. Let's set opacity to 200. That's right. At least now you can read what's written below. Ah! Another pool scene.
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring.
With a
I
pixelated
hereby
wine.
bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord.
Bro even has a wine that is in pixelated form.
All the fatigue
I
just
need to
floats
understand his
away.
lore, man. I need to understand his lore.
If only we could do this every day.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonin?
Now she's just gonna wow.
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water.
Just like
This
a
right
cat.
here
Just
is more
like a
my
kitty.
kind of spot.
Yeah, just like a kitty cat.
And last but not least, surf, turf,
Surf.
and perch.
Bro is so serious. Always so
That smells amazing.
serious.
Hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Wait for Paimon!
Have fun.
Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, How! You're splashing water everywhere!
Okay.
This is so tasty!
It's getting
Traveler,
way
you
too
gotta try it!
I think we are going to have some seriousness just after this because this is getting way too fun and chill.
Kachina! Tavat to Kachina! I made Saurus crackers, come have some!
She is thinking something.
Okay, Kanich, you shirtless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Bro, just bind it with a band.
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Yeah.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun.
Thank you.
You know, by the way,
Yeah.
I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her.
Maybe it's because she's feeling something weird from the crystal as well. I think so. Maybe it's all about the crystal.
Maybe there's something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
It's okay. I was worried about her.
Of
too.
course. We'll ask the next time we're alone with her.
Mhm.
If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Definitely.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better.
The concentration mixing of headphones, I just hate it, man. Now both are working.
Anyway, I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Thank you.
Bye for now. See you soon.
First part complete. Now on to the second part. Tournament of Glory in Blow Match 2. 2 days later. We got a time travel! Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I think I'm gonna sleep. It takes way too much time, man. Go to Children of Echoes to find Kachina.
Kachina?
She was worried about that Saurian, like
Oh,
I
hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
said. It's okay. Ooh.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh?
Yep.
What makes you ask?
Because you look out of the bounds sometimes.
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you.
Yep.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost.
Why?
Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
Okay.
So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and
Got it.
even still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt
She does
hollow.
not have a goal.
I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward.
I can understand.
Then
It
the
can
Bloomflower
happen.
trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me.
Oh, you're just a kid, Kachina.
And
We'll
that
find
got
out.
me
You will
thinking.
find something to do.
Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
I mean, I'm glad I didn't say that because she was thinking she's a child, which would have
So
been
that's what's
counterproductive.
been bothering you, huh?
Yep. Take your time. Understand things. Decide what you want to do. Don't stress on it too much.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point?
Yep. Take your time searching for what
I
it is
thought
you
it
want
was
to
just
do.
because.
It's
Oh,
necessary.
I see. Thank you, Traveler. Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not
Yep.
knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
That's what I was saying.
When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation.
Paimon, always about food, man.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
I don't
Granny
think
C.
so.
Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd.
Milray's been in a
okay.
deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
Okay.
I imagine you're right.
So how many do we need actually? I forgot how many did we need it.
By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
Worried for us?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
It's actually... Tells that the sacred flame can be yours.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful sounding one all the same.
The more panic
Fear?
spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous?
Then what about
Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it.
Yeah,
Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held.
okay, and what actually happened?
Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm
Yep.
sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Knowing the truth will provide entities.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
Please come along.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head up.
Okay. Medicine Born of Guild. That's some serious name, man. Oh. Bro, morning is the time where I should feel most energetic. But it's the time where I feel most sleepy. So first of all, let me change from Pyro Traveler. Actually, this change sounds better. With quick setup, dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
It's okay, research is also important for an adventure,
Come on.
right?
Less whining, more
Yep. A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. I've looked several of them, but nothing about the Bloomflower trial. Yet the stories they contain, they are almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliances, betrayal seems like in the Natlan of 6 or 7 countries past, centuries past. The relation between the 6 tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes?
There will always be tensions. Usually the
yes,
Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that. As also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read...
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Check this. Dun, 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 dun. Come check this. Dun,
Oh?
dun, dun.
Let me see.
I don't know where is it from, but I like it. Come check this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what do we have here? I wanna see.
A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Okay. And?
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely.
So what actually happened?
Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things.
That is?
Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother.
Okay. What?
And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
That's
But that basically tells us nothing. You know, except that the person who weaved the scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Or something happened that was too secretive to recall.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
And why I was saying it's a rumor, Saurian upright told us.
Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle.
Okay, what's the angle?
I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Yep.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Yep, there should come to think of it, the mysterious Kukusaur that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on it. I have a feeling a certain Kukusaur might know a thing or two.
A certain Kukusaur? Who told you that?
Another Kukusaur.
Oh, Aoife's assistant, Kakuku, must have told you, right?
this might not be the best time to delve into the whole Solarian dwelling mystery. Guess I'll just give Kakao the credit.
All right then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls. Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down them. Let's split up and meet back here.
Bye bye. Oh, Naya. Naya.
Laid bare.
Can you tell me more about the mysterious Kukusor you mentioned before? Ah, you want to be friends with him too? Yeah, that's right. Where I can find him? Tracking involvement is always off somewhere on his own. 1 second he'll pop in front of us, then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. One time it took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really tall stone gate. We wouldn't usually trespass on others on his territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said it was his home. Kusu swords and a stone gate. Sound might be near the Flower Feather clan. Let's go check it out. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him, man. Okay. Light and floaty. Okay. Where is Yan-san? What are these people doing here?
Shh. So, everyone got. They'll never see this coming.
Leave it to us.
Mualani, can you? Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you.
What are you guys planning?
Just between us. But as for the details, those will have to.
What about you guys? You see.
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusor.
Rare and elusive?
Light and floaty.
In that case, we can help with that description of the location's way too vague.
Yeah.
The scenery around here is all pretty much. What does the Kukusor look like?
Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific. Alright, well, in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As can
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
That's what I like.
Don't mention
Doing
it.
Things with so
Anyway,
many
we'd
people,
better
it's
get.
always fun. Except when it comes to talking. I hate talking. But doing adventures together, it's fun. Wait a minute. Pyroculus? One that I haven't picked up yet. How can this be impossible? It's impossible. Nice. The fruit has just now was kind of probably from it's super sweet. Ayan? Fellow Saurians, how can we help? I was just wondering, have you met a Kukusor around here who you describe as light and floaty? Kid. Thinking about try not to be seen. He's off poised upon a cliff just blazing out on his guns and don't know about who knows what. Following a human around a couple of days back, huh? He usually won't go near that. So is there any way to control this? I'd forget it if I were you. The kid comes and goes like a shadow. Come join us for some fruit instead. Cry this one too. Fruit if anything. Does seem like a very fruitful.
Anything on your end, Kanichi?
Nope.
Nope.
Me neither. Kukasaurs all look so similar. They all
Maybe
look
it's-
light and floaty to
Yeah,
me.
that's what
I mean,
thought.
what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
A spirit?
I didn't find anything either.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. Are you in a hurry to find him?
Maybe he really is
If you
hiding
need a
from
hand,
us.
I can come back and join. Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out.
Okay.
That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know.
I
So,
think we'll head back to the
what's your next
Masters of the
move?
Night Twin.
Alright, I'll update them.
Have fun, Kirach.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
Possible.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
When it caught Shiblanke.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be heading back.
Okay then, see you later. And thanks for your help.
Bye-bye. Well, we did caught Shiblanke. In Kinich's many traps. Alright, before that, what are all these things? It just irritate me to see this sign. So we haven't gotten any information, but we are looking for Auroron. But I am Auroron. There is no need to look for me because I am me.
Kachina, see Lolly, what's up?
Thank you.
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
She's such a chatterbox, man.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur?
Don't think it's planning to make an appearance.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now.
Yep.
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every. We must also learn to live with the unknown.
Yeah, I'm sure. Still, after all those
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Hey, dude.
Aoife, what brings you here?
Can each mention you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur? Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
So he is following Aoife.
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette.
Oh.
So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
So it's spirit
That sounds terrifying.
of Saurian.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out, not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to...
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone...
It's okay, I've got this.
Ah, we have Citlali. Granny. Italy.
What the? How is that even?
What?
Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just.
A spirit. It's a spirit.
Wait, surely that's not...
A Saurian ghost.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines?
There are many possible
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do...
Too much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
He wants us to follow him.
Do you think he wants us to follow him?
Yep, let's do
If only
that.
we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good...
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he...
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him.
Understand
It looks
the
like...
Saurians after indwelling them? What's the issue?
Why have you brought up...
So, is there something there? You want us to dig it up?
You unearth an old weathered box.
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made and heavily typed. Still, they're just about legible. They seem to Come, let's read them together.
Yep. Okay.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
Okay.
That's great news. Don't worry.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your soul.
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promise to stay by his side until the day. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natland. Sometimes he's happy, and right now he needs me more than ever. I'll drop.
I salute your courage and...
So what happened after that?
But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned...
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united...
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being...
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others
enhance a warrior's...
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual... As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness...
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower tribe?
Yeah.
Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so... Tensions are running high right now. If I were you...
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so with all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. Fighting side by side for a common cause.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this bag?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime...
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
So I think the chief actually used the crystals to gain strength so that his tribe can come out as powerful. And that's why the Saurian thinks that the crystal actually beguiles human minds. It corrupts human mind. But the thing was, his mind was already...
Thank you.
I can sense
And
from him.
Antu,
Once
be
he
good while
said
I'm gone,
that he
okay?
can make
Once I return with the
you
ingredients, you'll be back on your
powerful,
feet and running around in no
I can see on
time.
his face. That's what I definitely think is gonna happen, or is happening.
Himara! How could you stoop so low? Ambushing us on the field. Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for...
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out. The Flowerfeather clan must compensate us for our loss.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because...
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Saurian?
Say something, Amara. We're not
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. Everyone was in a frenzy. Snatch...
I get it now. Snatching the... that nut...
The children of...
No. That's why I think this happened because of the crystal.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit...
Look, no need for that. I only...
Rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed... How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the bloom flower.
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't these sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential.
Like I said,
I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to...
I won't debate ethics with you.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our...
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Just remember this. All the hope and trust that little guy placed in you, placed in me.
Wait, Nampal! Where are you going?
That should
Antu!
actually happen.
Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me!
So they can save him.
Antu, are you okay? I'm so sorry, Antu, this is all... After that, I left the flower fed. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope.
So fucked up, man.
But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he...
Remorse filled his gaze. Damn.
I remember
That's
once,
so apt up.
over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you... What are you? You little vulture!
That's when it crashed up
For
in
some
his
reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of... It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies. He concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end.
You didn't do that.
I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us, may the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed.
Well, in Mavika's era, it is same.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming.
Hey! Where's that?
I think he...
Look! Over there!
He's undressed.
Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his...
Thanks.
I'll with him for a bit.
I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries. I gotta think this through.
It's okay, bro. So this time we are in Kusor. Aren't you the blonde guy from just now? That's amazing. Can you teach me how to do it? But they don't like me. Man. So he was just scared. Okay. And the remnants of the secret source. He could have returned to the Night Kingdom. I think what we can tell him is that we have found a way so that the crystals will not corrupt the humans. We can tell him at least that. If we can say that.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor, Sori. Wouldn't you say?
Can he understand what you're...
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he... That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then.
I think it's probably... I know that running from your problems isn't the way to...
That's right.
Yeah.
The people responsible...
Isn't there anything we could do to help him?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a... They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't... In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on... So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make...
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right?
Yep.
You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends.
Yep.
But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them.
We could tell him that we have found a way so that they cannot be corrupted from the crystals.
Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Yep.
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Yep. One of my wires is stuck. Goo goo gaga gaga. Never mind what you are trying to do. Can we be sure even you understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand.
Oh, dear child.
You are just
Come,
a
come.
child,
Let
Kachina.
Granny...
Oh, I get it now.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
And part 2 complete. Now on to the final part. Oh, we're getting a crown. Nice. It's time for time travel. Bye. Bye. Oh. Oh. No, sorry, I was just checking Geek. His voice को pick नहीं कर रहा है camera. The mic is not picking up this voice. But this is picking up. That's nice. Cool. Majestic speakers chamber. The viewpoint is not in the center, was not in the center. Cameraman did
So
allow
sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss. Also, how come it's so quiet today?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty dragon?"
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do with.
Not late, am I?
Nah, you're not.
Nope, you're right on time. So
Actually,
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
it's a long story.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable. Even working together on something was impossible.
There have always been disputes. But once they escalated into fully fledged clash,
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan.
That is.
When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's what.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun!
Okay.
Then we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Yeah. I get where you're going with this.
Yep.
The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future.
Yep.
So, how exactly are we going to...
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play design. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns through. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain.
Dragon Ball, give me your strength.
For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come.
Even the adults shouldn't feel happy.
At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, Good job, Mulan, you're a genius.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the but we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First,
you have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think?
No. You are the
We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
That can be true.
You have my cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
Bro and his love for veggies.
And my flame strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
Yep.
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Man, Shilonen really loves to argue with Marika, man.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
Everyone is looking at Kinich.
Why are you all looking at me?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kinich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
That's the thing.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can.
That's okay.
As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
Yep.
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition...
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret.
Yep.
Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yep, we can do it.
Then let's get this show on the road.
With you, we can do anything. Everything. Spell unity.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting.
So we have got Jansen, Ororon, and Kasa. So we will be playing an Overlord team.
Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be...
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents...
But the area nearby is full of rocks! Looks like they're trying to block our path.
Jansen!
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through.
Yeah.
Come on. Time for...
That's the thing for Jansen. Where's Jansen? Second number. Okay. And...
Quick as a flash. Full speed ahead.
Sorry. Shot.
Coach will take it from here.
Oh, you actually managed to smash all the rocks! Whew! That loosened me up.
Kachina, hey, my little sweetie patootie,
I'll
sweetie.
stop you in your tracks.
Hi.
Let's finish this fast. Control breathing. Locked on. Locked on.
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Open fire. We've got to fall back for now.
Where am I supposed to go? Switch the flag. Where is the flag? Okay, there it is. How do I come down R2?
Yeah.
I don't have her yet.
Excellent! We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to
all tuckered out. Let me
Granny to the rescue! Now that
Granny's...
Not here to check if we have been slacking. We have slack. Okay.
Just like that. I'm tired already.
Coach will take it from here.
Where is everyone?
Find a way to hold them off.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Let's fly. Well played.
That was nice. So we have not yet seen Mualani, right?
Nice, another...
This seems way too easy.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
There are far fewer people. And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet
That's
either.
what I was saying. Mualani have a secret plan.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured.
Yeah.
And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That was their plan.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their don't worry. I'll handle Mualani.
She
still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
But she just floats off. She just looks so funny when she floats off like that. 350 meter, I think I can use a teleporter. No.
Coach will take it from here.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads. Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
How do I go up? X. Finish! The winner of the night warden was
I knew that wouldn't stop.
Last pilgrimage.
Let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Stronger.
He's free.
Open fire.
This isn't over yet.
There you go.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't...
Wow, that explains why you were so fat.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster?
And what do you think you are doing just right now?
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
Yeah, Casca is so beautiful, man. So beautiful.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now.
Oh.
Next time she shows up at my place asking for a...
Shows that everyone really was giving it anyway. After all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
I hope so.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play. Aoife, this should be enough, right?
I think it should be more than enough. I'm not Aoife, but even I think it's more than enough. It should be more than enough. It is enough. Because enough is enough.
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency.
And, okay. I think that's good.
Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Naiad. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and that'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast it afterwards. Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I played...
Great. Then let's
do this. Bro, no need to blur the camera. The mic, it's okay.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we need.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks...
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina.
What did I do again?
That is a good question.
Let me think about that.
Let me think about that.
They are so very bad at acting.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
If this goes on much longer, even the... Don't get caught up on the reasons for it.
Don't panic. I'm thinking.
Leave it up to Shiloh and
Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker!
For the end.
How could you have done such an
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No, you...
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
I like Kachina's face. Citlali serious.
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now?
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Spring. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? This isn't part of your act, is it?
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense?
She's just taking out her own.
Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it.
Times people were not acting.
Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need to make a list?
She became way more serious.
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
She is not acting.
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be!
Oh, man.
Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich?
Start with Kanich.
Huh?
He just wants freedom.
Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
They don't need to
Always
actually
yelling at the
about
top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache and a pint.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Cutscene? We're getting a cutscene? No?
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance.
Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
He's getting the flashbacks.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old score. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the
Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules.
I should never have believed you.
If only I'd never followed him in the first place. I don't want to be killed. I don't want the sacred flame crystal. Please stop fighting, please.
Antu!
You're up, bro! This ends now! We're here to save the day!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart. There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Now, Auroran. Got it.
It actually felt like a story quest to Aurora, to Aoife, instead of like a main
The
event.
path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic.
Psh, cheese! That's just for kids!
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor.
Also great with a glass of wine. Those sweet... let's have another get-together.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with
And some blazed meats too, and volcano.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find...
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny.
Isn't there some... Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too...
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying?
Now she's acting.
I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of... Wait. Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two... Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
And boom.
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
They need to act. Bro is having a meltdown.
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news.
Roar. Cuckoo.
Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old...
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Yeah, you were the worst.
Here, here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
That I can agree. Kachina is the cutest, man. She is the cutest.
Lonnie. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
And that's the friendship of the current times that has become. They're all friends with each other. So nothing like that happened in the past is gonna happen again. They're all just cool, good friends.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend?
Going back to
Boring! I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the Ocean Zephyrs, right? I heard on the way...
Everyone, over here!
Whoa.
Ian-san! We've gathered enough Ocean Zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over, so we came together. Here.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredient. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
If I could prepare the medicine and feed it to Bilroy. Now comes the most important stuff of all.
Whew. This is it. Oh, sacred flame crystal. Forged by the will.
Sickness away. Cutscene? Bro is up and away. Man, colors are vibrant and full. Oh, this frame, dude. Anto. Now you can move on, bro. You can move on. They're just the cutest. They're so lovely. These audience are just the So I assume this is the last cutscene that we are going to see from Natlan. After that we go to monsters. From 5.6 it goes to monsters. Then Nordgrai. Then I mean we will come back for main events, but this will be the last time. In terms of growth from Natlan. He thinks it's his time. Napoleon. Oh, that's so cute. It's okay, they'll all be fine. You just rest now. You can rest now. Bye bye, little one. Man, Genshin can be so cute. And that is just a wild quest. No matter what anyone says, Genshin Impact, when it comes to storytelling, unparalleled.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend.
Yep.
But in this case, Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, his final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery.
Yep.
Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not.
You're just
Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we all, as a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Yep.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All six tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable.
Yep.
Even without the threat of the abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still.
Yep. Bitrate is down.
So, in keeping with our traditions,
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh.
Leave the meat to me. Ah, that's my boy.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best...
See you tonight, everyone.
Bye bye.
See you tonight!
For a feast and a half. Always overeating. Now we just saved so many Saurians. Now it's time to kill.
Watch this!
Farewell! Final warning!
Forget it!
When we need material. Speakers. Oh, it's a variant. Man, you should give a name to your inn. Very Inn sounds super weird. I mean, just weird. Weird.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Ooh, looks yum.
Ooh, and that so good. Paimon's
Go ahead. I made this Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day. Yep, I'm feeling much better. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes, I've never experienced anything like that. I love Natland the way it is today. And I love spending time with So I've decided to always do my best to help. And make sure I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that. But I can start...
You know what? Paimon just had an idea.
Yeah, you can open
a cake. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that cuckoo thesaurus yet. Any idea where they were?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respect.
If he doesn't get back soon, all the... Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake.
Oh, Sleepy Pro Max.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess I have a Kukasaur companion too. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe.
That's so violent.
He barely made it. I gave him some meds and...
Thanks, bro.
Hey, being on the road with me as a vet was never going to be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question.
Yeah, he definitely
So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't that way, no one else will ever have to feel.
That was so beautiful. I mean, this quest was all in all completely beautiful. Okay, it happens now. It's time for this. I think it's the day 4. I hate him, man. I hate him. Okay, okay. Extreme. Use electro attacks or catalyze attacks to cause it to enter an activated state. An activated Jade Prompter Shroom will unleash more fearsome attacks until it becomes exhausted. Recommended type Electro. I assume you are going to give me Verisa. But first, when enemies are frozen by elemental reactions, the support level will continuously increase. Okay, frozen. For frozen, let's go with him. Let's go with her. Let's go with her. And let's go with her. And as per for here, I'm gonna go with her. I think let's start with her, then her, I let's do Bennett and then her.
Feel unlucky today?
Show no mercy!
Be still.
Yeah!
Take no more tricks.
Shiver! You two! Touch!
Cascade. Mind the deluge.
Judgment! Get to work!
That was quick. That's the difficult part. So I'm gonna do
Strike a pose! Got him! Let's light it up! Here I'm incoming! That was a cheap shot! It's justice o'clock! Skyward! Got him!
oh, what is your ER, man? Purina is not even
Let the world collide! Seize the skies! Everybody stand back! Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Boost! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Shower me with this! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Let my name echo inside! Yeah! Skyward! Strike cloud converge! Teamwork is strength! Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah! Boost! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Strike a pose! Make way for the time to shine! Boost! Kapow! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Let's light it up! Shower me with this! This one is no weakling! Got him! Off we go! Everybody stand back! Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
another boss could have done something. Yeah. First 50 is okay. At least I get 3. So only last one. This one. I think for him, we are either gonna get Shilonen or either Mauvika. Because this bro needs that. Them. No. Them.
Add Astro.
Well, even though I said
Thank you for completing.
I'm gonna start with the world quest.
Add Astro.
This quest took way more time, man. It's around 1 hour and 42 minutes. So I think that is going to be it for me for today's live stream. I will most probably start the world quest either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So if you would like to see it as well, you can subscribe to the channel and wait for my live stream to be back when it is back. But yeah, I hope that's it for now. And if you like what you saw, you can see the handles of my both Twitch and my YouTube. So if you are from Twitch, check out my YouTube, and if you are from YouTube, I generally do Genshin Impact live streams and Wuthering Waves live stream, and I plan to include more games into my live streams as I go. So it will be very amazing if I could see you there as well. So until the next video or the next time or the next live stream, have a great time guys. Bye bye.